Hello, Cecil County and the world. It's August the 18th, Monday. I'm Rob Churnside for Cecil TV, and this is the weekly show. And also tonight on our show, the newest member of our Cecil TV crew will be interviewing Jeff Newman about Fair Hill Races. So check out Will in his interview tonight. And speaking of horses and Fair Hill Races and horses and all kinds of other critters, welcome
Hi.
Alex Myers from FireFly Farms to Cecil TV.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. And what is FireFly Farms?
So FireFly Farm is a brand new care farm that we just recently opened up here in Northeast, kind of close to Rising Sun. And we are excited about bringing therapeutic farming to Cecil County.
And you have horses, right?
And we have horses.
What other critters do you have?
So we have a off-the-track thoroughbred named Biscuit. His race name was Just Like This. And then we have two mini horses, Coconut and Forest. And then we have a bunch of goats. So we've got Buckles, Zero, Karen, Pearl, William, Oreo, and Duke. We also have a donkey named Dolly and a Highland cow named Phoebe Pouffet.
Phoebe Pouffet.
Phoebe Pouffet. So I don't know if you like Friends.
That's a pedigree, right?
I don't know if you like Friends, but my husband's a huge Friends person, so instead of Phoebe Beaufet, it's Phoebe Pouffet.
Well, I'll tell you what. All those horses and all those critters, it's more than a petting zoo, correct?
It is. It's way more than a petting zoo. So the way we are working it is we are partnering with other providers in order to help bring the therapeutic aspect of farming to others. Right now, we are working with Phoenix Therapy Plus, and on Fridays, they have a speech and occupational therapist that come out and work with their kiddos on the farm. So instead of going to their normal clinic, they get to come out to the farm and hang out with the animals as they're learning their speech and their other, tasks. So, they're brushing the animals, they're feeding them treats, they're collecting eggs, they're chasing the ducks.
OT is all about the hand.
Yep, all about the
hands.
hand motions and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see the kids kind of come out, especially with the speech, that having them talk to the animals. Sometimes these kids are, they talk to the animals more than they do us.
Well, yeah, so their animals don't judge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. That's a whole lot of therapeutic stuff going on now.
Yeah.
You're not a nonprofit, but you're thinking about that.
Yeah, so right now we're working on getting some partnerships. I am looking for a therapist, so if there's any therapists out there who would like to look into meeting your clients on the farm, please reach out to me. But my hope is that we can eventually do a nonprofit where we can offer therapeutic practices, whether it be, for physical disabilities or mental health at a discounted rate for individuals so that everybody can get the benefits of the farm.
Right, and nonprofits can do that more easily than for-profit ventures.
Yeah.
So if some of these therapists out there, they're eagerly waiting to contact you, wanted to get involved with you, how would they contact you?
So we have a Facebook page, FireFly Farm, Find Your Light. So that's kind of our slogan, is Find Your Light. And then my email is fireflyfarm455@gmail.com. And so you can reach out either one of those ways, and I'll be in contact, and we can schedule an appointment for them to come out to the farm and check us out. We have a couple other things going on. We have a partnership with Revival for Recovery. They're actually coming out on Sunday to do their first monthly meeting on the farm. So any individuals in recovery that maybe want to come check out the farm and meet with like-minded people, I pin these things up to the top of the Facebook page so it's easy to find. And then we also are offering bonfires on the farm for families to come out. So instead of going out to dinner at a restaurant or something like that. You come out to the farm, you get hands-on time with the animals, learn about them, brush them, give them treats, food, and then after that you can bring a picnic lunch or picnic dinner, eat, and then we will set up the bonfire for you, and you can have some s'mores and just have some nice quality.
Fall is just right around the corner, folks, so that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So this bonfire, you're having a kind of a contest for this.
Yeah, so I wanted to do a contest for the Cecil TV people. And so the way I'm going to do is I'm going to do a raffle. So anybody who sees this episode and sends me a message either on email or through Facebook mentioning that they saw this on Cecil TV will go into a raffle. And in 2 weeks I will draw, and that person will win a free bonfire on the farm.
Nice. And what's the other activity you do?
So we're doing the bonfires on the farm, and we're also working on, I'm working with some local mom groups to set up story time on the farm.
Oh, nice.
So you get same kind of thing. You get to come, you get to interact with the farm animals and stuff like that. And we are working on a children's book series, Find Your Light at FireFly Farm. And so it's going to be with our farm animals dealing with different problems and situations and kind of how they work that out. So we'll be talking about that and kind of telling stories about our animals and just kind of hanging out.
And some of the other therapeutic activities you were telling me earlier were like gardening, harvesting.
Yep. So we've got a garden, and so that's one of the things that our therapy kids will like to do. They'll go to the garden, pick some carrots, and then go over and feed the horses and stuff like that. We recently got a grant for helping build our greenhouse, so it's still in the works. It's not quite done yet, but that'll be another thing that once we get that up and going, that'll be a great meeting place and stuff like that for people.
You have a lot of great plans, Alex. Where might you see yourself, say, 3 years from now?
I mean, again, I'm hoping that we just continue to grow. I'm hoping that we can have some really great partnerships with some therapists and just different things. I'm, working hopefully with some other people just to kind of, be able to help the community. I'm a nurse and I work in the emergency room in Aberdeen right now, in addition to this. But one of the things I see all the time is the mental health crisis. I mean, it is just so bad. And so I'm really hoping that having this kind of just different way to deal with the crisis. So instead of, just going to therapists or different things like that, that we can maybe help do something to help with these people.
Avert a crisis.
Yeah, right. Help with the crisis that's going on,
Yes.
because there's not enough resources, and what is out there now doesn't work for everybody. And care farming has been proven with studies to help with mental health, and so I'm really hoping that in 3 years we'll have grown and be doing some really great things for the community.
Well, between now and 3 years from now, we hope to have you back.
Yeah, for sure.
Deal?
Deal.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.